Welcome to Weird Manga. I'm Agent Manga, and welcome back to Black Clover. Oh my god, I don't know why I stopped reviewing this show, because oh my god, it is amazing. I was a fool stopping my reviews of this show, because my boys, I love this show. I'm dropping One Piece because Black Clover, I still say that One Piece is a better show, but Black Clover recently, really good. And, God, I want to get a recap on when the last time I basically did a Black Clover review. It was when Libe basically was revealed, and that was a while ago. And the last time I think I did like a proper review was like when Varnica was around. Was fighting in the Heart Kingdom, which I just didn't like that part of the arc. I just lost interest there. It goes Dante Xenon part, then Varnica goes down a little bit, have a mini training arc, get introduced to Noct, Liba, all that type of stuff, awesome. This part, awesome, even though I do kind of have a few problems with it. Like for the last few chapters, like for the last 5 chapters, including this one, there's a new form introduced, like invading the Spade Kingdom. Gets his Spear of Boreas. Chapter after that, I think somebody says like for the last 5 chapters, including this one, we get a new power up. We get a new form, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing about Black Clover recently, but it's just really good. Okay, time to recap. We are in the Spade Kingdom. The Dark Triad have recently been getting their ass kicked until the former leader of the Spade Kingdom shows up and basically being, yeah, I'm gonna fast forward it and let all the devils out. So the Tree of Clithoth, which is now I can say it, and fun fact that I learned afterwards, Devil May Cry 5 actually had the Tree of Clithoth. I'm probably gonna mispronounce that multiple times, but I just forgot all about the Tree of Clithoth, and then when I got interested in Devil May Cry 5 again, I learned about it, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Now let's see, what happened last chapter? The Tree of Clithoth basically opened. We learned that the scientists from the Diamond Kingdom stole Laura Pachica's basically knowledge of all the Heart Queens for the last 1,000 years. And let's see. Oh yeah, these 2 devils called Lilith and Nanaha. I think it's Nanaha. So awesome. I love these devils' designs. It's just like, this has been awesome recently, Black Clover. Like, I do get, like, I have had a problem with, like, every chapter having a new form really revealed, like, each one. And plus, with the anime recently getting back to, like, they hadn't basically a whole year of basically filler, and then caught up, just let the manga get ahead, and I like that. So that was good, and oh my god, this chapter is good. Better get started. Like in this chapter, we start off with Jack basically being hit into the wall after one of the demons hit him. Kinda looks like he's been frozen, and Noct, his demon, and himself is just shaking at these 2 devils. And Noct basically went, oh, I underestimated these devils. I assumed that they were at the same level as the Dark Triad. No, they're not at the same level as the Dark Triad. They're even higher. But also the Dark Triad gets a power boost in this chapter, which means that means they're even more powerful than they were just last chapter, which just makes it even more terrifying. And then Noct just, like, everybody noticed it, like these devils are just enjoying themselves. And plus, it's not just that these devils showed up, the entire level of devil showed up, and plus I love all these devils' designs, but I do have a few problems with them because I would have liked them just to be like one singular form, but it's just, I like these forms, I like these different devil designs, but we also get a difference between devils and demons. Plus we do get to see a second demon in this arc. like this is the second demon we've gotten in this arc alone, and it's attacking the Clover Kingdom, where Asta is, and hopefully Asta will take that guy down. And I'm just going to talk about these demons designs. Like, you got like the generic demon, devil designs. Like, a lot of them look like normal look like demons and all that, but some look like one looks like a centipede, one kind of reminds me of a porcupine, one has like, looks like a vampire is the best way to describe it. Some are tentacled, they look animalistic, and I'm guessing these are like low ranking demons. They're not really that big of a threat. And like all the Spade Kingdom is like, oh shit, we have to deal with this. Like, it takes an arcade stage mage to take down one devil. But that doesn't mean you can't defeat these things. I say that a normal person can say, like, you can just like pin them down, like put nails through them. And I have been like having a few problems with the arc, but they're like how the people like recently in the arc, how the normal, like everybody has suddenly been able to face the Dark Triad, but there are still people, and right now things have just worsened. But remember, there's still some characters that aren't in the fray. Like, we still got Noelle and all the other people in the Hard Kingdom that went to hang out with the who are those guys' names? The elves. I'm just gonna call them the elves. I know I'm trying to think of their proper name, like what they were called, like Licht and all his three friends. They were there, and they were basically training Noelle and all the others how to basically get a power up to face these guys down. And we still have Asta training. There's still some characters like other captains that still need to show up and fight, and all that other stuff. Like the Black Bulls still need to fight. Like some other like, I definitely say that that balance guy, I forget his name, I couldn't give less of a shit about him, but he needs to show up and prove that he's worth being a judge and judging Asta. So that's what I need. There's still a ton of people who need to be reintroduced, and plus if Mars gets reintroduced with a Fauna, I'd be fine with that. Like, get reinforcements from the Diamond Kingdom. Yeah, the Hard Kingdom could come back. Like, we still have like a ton of people that we need that could just come back and face these guys, because these are still the least powerful devils that we have to deal with, and these guys are still like on the par with the Dark Triad. So we can add more people into this fight, keep adding people in until like we get to Lucifero, Megicula, and Xenon's devil, which hasn't gained a name yet. And also, after like the Tree of Clefaire's first layer opened, the ancient demon reawakens, and Leona, who defeated it last chapter, needs to keep fighting the thing. And plus, I just love the designs of the Dark Triad. I will have it as a thumbnail because they are amazing. You can't deny these are good designs. Because, like, I'll have it up now, but like when Xenon, like we have basically attacking Xenon, and Xenon's like at 70%, I can barely take it. My bones aren't healing enough. This guy is wrecking me, basically. And then Dante and Varnica, who both were taking a pretty big beating, both because of the Tree of Clefaire's opening up, basically allowing them to go at 100% power, and which basically gives them new forms, which I love these forms. Xenon is my favorite. I don't know why. Second by Varnica, and then third by Dante. Like, I don't know. Xenon's my favorite, then Varnica, and then Dante. And plus, I do understand like how Varnica was being defeated by I forget her name, but the Blue Rose's captain. I was fine with her being taken down by her because her basically defense against curse magic. That made sense to me. And like, I like these power-ups basically do mean that, yeah, the Dark Triad are not just going to be pushed away. The main villain of this arc, I've always thought, was just like Lucifero. And he still needs to show up. He's going to show up, and this is going to be a good arc. This is basically like, bring a bunch of people in. And I have a lot of theories about Black Clover. I'm going to be doing Black Clover from now on, because I'm still not going to be doing My Hero. I might talk about it, but I love Black Clover right now. This is an amazing arc. I've loved it. And I don't know if Murata's going to continue on after this arc. Like, a lot of questions have been answered, but I would have loved it, because I have a lot of theories about gods, angels, maybe that type of stuff. Because there is a religion in this thing, and I would like to know what it is. There have been no mentions about this religion, but we have nuns and all that. We could have, like, it could be a Christianity religion, a Norse religion, an anything religion. I just want to know what the hell it is. Because, like, Murata, is it Murata? Like, the author for the series is like, I have a lot of questions, and I feel like he's purposely not bringing up this religion. Like, there've been mentions of gods all over the series, like the god of fate, the god, I don't know. There've been mentions of gods, and plus there has to be like divinity. And if we go the Norse route, we could have like maybe the devils who are like servants to the Jotun. If you don't know what a Jotun is, it's basically an evil god. It's like Loki, Fenrir, Jormungandr, Hel, like those characters. I'm sorry, but getting on a tangent. I'm just gonna describe I'm just gonna show the designs. And you guys can just admire them. Then, like, Dante basically does a pain and Almighty pulls Jack. Jack seems to get, like, really damaged, but I do think that Jack's still going to be in this arc, still going to be fighting, because Jack, he has a pretty cool magic. I didn't mention, like, I think it was last chapter or the chapter before that we get, like, Jack's backstory, and he is a great character. Like, I like Jack more now. And, like, Varnica basically overpowers, Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte. With her mere power-up with her blood magic. She can't use her curse magic, but her blood magic is just increased. And Xenon's always been my favorite of the Dark Triad. Like, he is my favorite. I guess, I don't know why, I just like his design. Like, his devil form I like more. I just like his outfit more. I like his mark over it. He is way too moody, I'd have to say, but I do like him. And plus, all of his designs are really cool. I like his design. I get it, he looks very moody, very all that type of stuff, but he's my favorite design in the Dark Triad. And, like, Yuno is really on the back set. Even, like, even with less design, like, Xenon's magic looks infinitely cooler. Like, it's disturbing, yet really interesting. Plus, he has spatial magic, which is one of my favorite magics. Bone magic, I really like. And Xenon is my favorite of the Dark Triad. But I love all, like, these recent chapters because it's just like trying your best, and plus Noct is basically being, I don't think we're going to be able to defeat this guy. I think we're going to, like, he's talking to his level. Are you willing to die with me, basically to take down the Dark Triad? Try to stop the Tree of Cliff off. And then we cut to, and basically one of the devils basically, like, it's Xenon that says, hey, you may be trying to fight me right now, but you won't have a home to go back to, because the two of the orphan kids of us and Yuno's family basically see, like, an ancient demon's set of legs, and they're in this ancient demon is like about to attack the capital. Like, we see like the Purple Orca's captain, the Wizard King with Mark, a whole bunch of civilians, and Asta and Leva training. So I think Asta and Leva are going to take down this ancient demon, and we might, like, see a I don't think we're gonna see their Devil Union yet, but I think they're just going to go into like an increased black form, like maybe the Berserker form, maybe go into like the Berserker form that Asta went into attack Don. So like 2 horns here, a horn here, wing, small wing, claws, tail, claws. That's what I think he's going to go into to take this thing down, because I think we're going to save Devil Union. Like, Noct seems to be the main guy to be showing Devil Unions, but we've seen Devil Union. I love Devil Union. It's a very cool concept. I love all the devil stuff in Black Clover. And that was it for the chapter. I don't have much to say about it, but it was a good chapter. Like, Black Clover recently has been good. It's been at its peak. Like, people, yeah, I can definitely I do have a lot of complaints, but it is right now getting, comparably to me, My Hero, it's about there. It's about to me. I prefer Black Clover over My Hero, and I'm still reading My Hero, and the last 2 chapters really good. But Black Clover, this arc has been better than. I'm saying that this arc's better than both the My Hero War arc and right now a little bit of the Wano. Well, Wano has been really ramping up. Like last chapter, we got a fight between the Yonko Big Mom, Kaido, and the 5 Supernova. I'm not gonna say that. Like, in total, like all the previous Wano, I'd have to say that Black Clover's recent arc is better, but Wano is just ramping up. It's been constantly good. I'd say they're about around the same tier. I know that might be comfort. I don't care. I just like this arc. I love all the devil stuff. I love all this other stuff. This is like top one of like Reincarnation arc, and this arc, one of my favorites. This arc is above the Reincarnation arc. I just love it. And let's see what's next. That's it. And I will be doing Black Clover content from now on, and I will be uploading this the same day that I'm basically recording it. I didn't do it with the Viz translation, but I will be reading that as soon as it comes out. But I love these chapters. It's so good. Like, I want to see Asta's Devil Union, but I don't want to see it yet. Like, I hope Asta doesn't use Devil Union just to take on, like, the Ancient Demon. I know how bad that sounds. Like, oh, the thing that took the first Wizard King to defeat. I don't want to see Asta use that form, because I think he can deal with it. I know that sounds very pretentious, but I just don't think Asta needs it with so much of a power-up, because I think Asta at this point could beat Ziggurat by himself. Ziggurat had word bullshit magic, but it was bullshit. Anything else? That's it. Nothing else. I just really love these chapters, and the Tree of Clithoff, like, the power-ups in this series is starting to get really big. Like, they're ramping up the power scaling, and I love it. And anything else? No, that's it. This is Wave Manga. I am Agent Manga, signing out.